Hello, I'm Ryan Davidson, luthier and co-founder of Handcrafted, and in this video I'm going to give you a little walkthrough on how to set up the various type of products that you can sell on the marketplace. Let's check it out. So here we are in the main commerce page of your account. You want to come in here to add a product. Click on that, it will expand, give you a little more information about the various things that you can add. Instruments, of course, bows, but also parts, blanks, varnish, templates, whatever it is you can think of that people might want. So we'll come down here to add a product. And here is the next step. Pick the category of the product. You want to sell a bow, an instrument, or perhaps a supply or accessory. But for the sake of the moment, I'll show you how to add an instrument. So here we are, the information page of the instrument. So we'll put in the title of the instrument. Be sure to look out for the asterisks that show you the mandatory fields. And click, yes, I made this. But you can also click, I restored this if you are selling older instruments that needed some love and you brought it back to life and are now selling. So instrument type, select its value. What is it? Is it a banjo, a guitar, mandolin, or string family? Which this, of course, is a violin. Now here, you can come in and add a link to a YouTube video, a video of your instrument, and here's where you can add various images, up to 10 files, so people can see what the instrument looks like, of course. Now, product description, here's where you can tell a little bit about the instrument, and here's where you can add various specific details about an instrument. How long is it, the type of varnish, so on and so forth. And here's a little more product information about the instrument itself. These are mandatory things. These are for helping to sort the violin in our search engines. Instrument length, we can skip that for now. Is this instrument available for a home trial? Say no, it's only available for outright purchase, or yes, this instrument can be home trialed. And here is where you set the price of the instrument. So we have two different fields here. One is just your normal retail price, and the other is the wholesale price. You might not be interested in selling it wholesale, and that's fine. Don't enter anything here. Or you might be interested in selling it only wholesale. And then you would check this box, come in, enter your wholesale price. And this is specifically for business entities like shops who are interested in purchasing instruments at wholesale from individual makers. And this is great for makers who can list their instruments at wholesale, so shops get to see them and say, oh, so-and-so built a new instrument, I want to buy that for the shop. Or none of the above, and you want it strictly for retail on the site. Allowing specifically for makers and retailers who maybe want to wheel and deal and bargain a little bit. And this is a feature that you can turn on and off if you're willing to budge a little bit on your wholesale price. Stock levels, how many do you have? You got one, you got five, what are you looking for? An approximate size and weight. This is to help calculate shipping. If you are doing free shipping, then it's not necessarily something you need to worry about, but it is mandatory to put into the system. So these are values that you will have to put in. And next, we come down to instrument characteristics. This is a specific feature that we built for the website so people can get a better idea of what an instrument might be like when they're purchasing an instrument online. And we know when buying something online, it's really hard to know what it is you're getting. But with this system, we felt like, okay, you can get a little bit more information. And this is something that we developed with talking to over 100 luthiers to get their type of terminology that they like to use regarding instruments and tone and projection and playability. And if you come in here to any of these characteristics in which you'd like to use, click on one, it opens it up. Then you say, oh, this instrument is a little more focused, or it's a little more on the complex side. And also its voice, like, oh, it's actually fairly smooth. And its warmth, it's like actually it's pretty warm. Projection, how's its projection? Oh, it's fairly fairly direct, but also pretty resonant. Playability, be fairly precise. How responsive is it? It's very responsive. And these will show up with the instrument as it's listed, so those who are potentially interested in the instrument will get a better idea of what they're looking at before they purchase or request a home trial. And once you're done with all that, come in here, hit save. Now, say you're not looking to sell an instrument, but you have some extra supplies lying around that you want to get rid of and make some more room in your shop. So come here, select luthier supply or instrument accessory. Say, I've got some frog blanks. And what kind of product is it? We got some materials. What types of materials? So we got some blocks. Great. But it could be inlay pieces, ribs, tone wood, varnish supplies. Here's where you can add your product images, a little information in the product description, any other specifications, dimensions, so on and so forth, and your price, and your stock, how many you have. You have 8, you have 10, or are they always in stock? Approximate size and weight, of course, this is to help calculate shipping. And hit save. And that's that. If you want to add more products or edit your products, come down here to the dashboard and under the products tab, and you can manage your products, add and edit. Happy selling.